I don't think you guys understand how busted infinite ammo is. It's a big problem. This team up is essentially like an ultimate. Does it show the cooldown here? What's the cooldown like? Oh, of course it doesn't show it. Look at that, bruh. Is it breakable at least? They need to make it breakable. And this shit here is concerning. Venom, who is one of the most piss-busted tanks in the game, barely behind Cap, maybe even better than Cap, depending on the situation. We're giving him a whole new ability that, like, he's swinging the tendril around. And the worst part is, it adds sparks. It adds sparks. Look at this. Holy fuck. Yo. Go, get the fuck out of here, bruh. This is the team up with the hood. How much is Cap HP normally? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Wait, Venom has a leech ability. Oh my god. Oh my god, yo, how brain dead are you, NetEase? NetEase, do you never learn, you stupid pigs? Does this not look like a problem to any of you? This character's giga busted. Man. Here we go, here we go. The real Hitler team up. The real Hitler team up is back. This is the real Hitler. Look at this, bruh. That fucking psionic clone bullshit. This motherfucker legit charged the Kamehameha. Ragnarok Rebirth. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ragnarok Rebirth is back. Ragnarok Rebirth is back. Oh my god. Oh, let's go, bruh. What the fuck? They gave her May Ice Block? That's awesome. Yeah, man, we knew this was coming back. I knew this was coming back. I know, Roach, we talked about this weeks ago. We already knew this was in the game. I know she gets Soul Bond. I know, it's over. I know. There's just nothing you could do. Like, if I would never die on this character ever again, bruh. I'd have 7 gems on the ground. I'd pick them up. This is busted, man. This is a fucking joke. Oh my god. Holy fuck, it's over, bruh. Where's Wolverine spin, bruh? He still doesn't screen Wolverine spin. Here we go. Watch this busted shit now, man. Oh boy. Like, look at this one, bro. Look at this one, man. Look at this one. Why would you ever add a Gambit team up for him, man, that he has in base kit now? Like, you guys are just so fucking stupid. I just don't understand it. You're so stupid. You know, as Syndrome said, when everybody's super, nobody is. And unfortunately, it's a lot more complex than you think. So what you're going to be seeing playing here, aside from the Blade gameplay, is I actually have footage from inside the practice range of a couple really busted heroes that I think is going to be a really big fucking problem. But before we get into that, I want to explain that, do I think perks are going to be the fall of Marvel Rivals? Of course not. I think they're going to be really fucking bad up until Season 10. So we're talking about damn near 2 months, maybe slightly more of just horrible balance. Again, I don't trust the hot fixes, if they ever do hot fixes, to really alleviate anything. I mean, like, let's be honest here. There's some incredibly egregiously busted shit. And I'm not going to sit here like a fucking shill like some of these scumbags with this partner bullshit. All of them flooding the fucking Twitter shit saying this is the greatest thing ever. Yeah, I can't wait for some of these fucking to legit start crying and calling this the worst, most fucking dog shit thing ever. Because some of these team ups are legitimately just that. So let's get into a few things. I'm going to play some gameplay of it in the back here. Shout out to one of the homies for, you know, hooking us up with that. I'm just going to try to keep them blurred out just because, you know, fuck it. Why risk it? But Cap has 2 very fucking questionable abilities here, man. Let's play the footage. So essentially, he has an ability where he's putting goddamn, I don't even know how much shield that is. 200 shield on someone, 150? on a really short cooldown. I love that. Let's have the Cap flying in with his DD who just got a new fucking kill confirmed team up, and he puts 150 fucking shield on him, bruh. That's gonna be a really, really good one. I think that's not incredibly busted in its own right. On top of that, I don't have footage of it, but you guys already know what it looks like from the live stream. Cap is shooting ferocious reality-shattering back shots when Thor's in the lobby, which you're going to be seeing a lot of Thor. So you're going to have Cap Thor, and he's throwing these shields at you that are doing disgusting damage. That's a problem. Let's be real here, NetEase. That's just one character. Hela got a nice little movement buff. It was actually, you know, very odd. Hela can do, like, an insane fucking B-hop. I know that's not the most busted thing, but I'm telling you, this character's the next one up again. And that shit's gonna be giga cringe to see, because you can't really, when you have a character like Hela, it's nice to have a move where she can get out of a fight, but it's predictable. You know where she's gonna go. Now she can move freely in it, and she's also b-hopping. Like, the text you're gonna see with that, it's gonna be fucking cancer. Then you got some bullshit like fucking Star-Lord. Oh my fucking god, bruh. I don't think people quite understand how busted Star-Lord is. As you can see here on the screen, essentially, they took the Rocket team up and combined it with the Res. Now but this is much worse, because when you find his Rocket like team up beacon, you can break that. You can't break this. At least from what I saw, you can't break it. So he can go back to that every time. It's about a 30-second cooldown. But on top of that, if he dies anywhere on the map, it might not be an infinite range, but I mean, essentially from what we play tested there, it might as well be an infinite range. You just spawn there and it's a 2-minute cooldown. Why are we bringing back res mechanics on cancer heroes? I know they took away the shield on his flip, which I said they should do in a video. Either I said it should be like maybe 80% damage reduction, not full immunity, or take away the shields, and they did that, so that's cool, I guess. But the reality is, you gave him this team up where he's going to res himself. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That's not a good thing to happen, because there's going to be for the biggest shills out here, you're going to have a moment in a very important ranked game, or God forbid a pro fucking play game, where you're going to kill a Star-Lord, and he's going to res, and it's going to be what wins them the match or the fucking fight, because he's going to come back and he's going to drill you with an ult or something. It's just not fun. When you kill someone, they should be dead. Res mechanics in these games are not fun to play against. I think BRB is bad for the game. I think fucking Adam res is bad for the game. Just because Overwatch did it doesn't mean we should fucking do it here. So you'd think like, oh my god, bro, hopefully that's the end of it. No, because we brought back the most egregious display of fuckery I think I've seen in a game balance. I'm not gonna hold it back here, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you and say some of this shit. Some stuff they showed is really cool. I think the rocket fucking gem acorns on the ground, that's actually sick. I like that as a team up. Some of the stuff they did with, you know, empowering other team ups is cool too. But some of these things are really not. They just don't make sense, and we're gonna have to wait until fucking 9.5 for them to remove it. I don't even think they'll remove half this shit. So Mantis doesn't just res herself; she also can apply Soul Bond. Are we really, bro? Soul Bond on like that's a problem. Again, I'm not trying to just rant for the sake of ranting, but now someone has to say it, right? I'm seeing infinity shills. It's a fucking joke. That's. Personally, if you're high elo, you're gonna have to ban Gambit, because Gambit's a fucking anchor to 6 ungodly busted team ups. Let's also talk about that real quick. Gambit got a team up where I almost feel bad for melee players. You know, you got some melee players like fucking just dancing up and down, doing a legit fucking One Piece dance, thinking like this is gonna be their season. This ain't gonna be your season, bro. All of these supports got giga buff too, like to a point that's insane. And the fact is, have you seen some of the shit that I know Gambit's not going to be in the lobby ever, but like, why do they keep adding insane shit to this hero? I don't understand it. Like, he gets a team up where he drops a bubble where he's healing himself, and it also knocks everybody back coming to it. I almost feel bad for the melee players, bruh. But the most insane part is we're giving Gambit team ups to busted heroes. We're giving it to Cyclops, Wolverine, where they basically just get a fucking Gambit on command. If Gambit's in the fucking game, they actually get the healing aspect of it, but they press a button and they're jumping around with faster fucking attack speed. We're giving Gambit alts in base kits to Hitler heroes. And then on top of that, Rogue might be the most egregious case of team up fuckery I've seen yet, aside from the red stuff. She legit, if Gambit's in the lobby, she basically has Super Saiyan. That's what it is. Rogue becomes Super Saiyan. Her team up is that now she gets the Gambit team up in base kit, but when Gambit's in the lobby, it's active permanently. It doesn't toggle on. She just has Gambit team up in her kit active at all times, everything she does. Why the fuck would that be a real thing? And guys, again, I don't know how deep into this video you are. If the list goes on, I'm not even going to talk about the balance patch. I'll talk about it briefly here just for the people who care about it. Magic goes to 275. Rogue got nerfed. Cap got an HP nerf. Dino's better against Poke. And whatever the fuck. Who cares, bro? The balance patch itself is irrelevant because everything else they added is so insane that there's nothing to be said about it. So, Penny. I think the shield team up they added to Penny is kind of, that's a cool type of team up to add. If you're gonna add teams, there should be something maybe like that. Why did we bring 2 fucking hives back, man? Let me ask you, if there's a single fucking shill in watching my video, did you really, unless you're a Penny player, unless you're one of those fucking animals, did you really have fun playing against two fucking hives? And on top of that, it's much worse than just 2 hives. Back then, did Penny have the ability to heal her teammates and apply overshield like that? Or at least just the healing thing? I don't think she did. Maybe she did. I can't remember. But regardless, it doesn't matter because you have 2 fucking hives and 4 webs now. Not 3, 4. That's a fucking problem. That character is going to be, in certain situations, completely cancer and untouchable. It's horrible, bruh. Why are you adding that back? Give her a different team up then. Shit like that should never be returning. God forbid you got a gemmy little rocket in there too. So you're going to have a rocket with a bunch of acorns on the ground with a fucking beacon that's empowered where he's setting up fucking traps on the ground and blowing you up. Like, okay, yeah, that's very, very fun. Let's go on to a next thing. Let's roll another clip here. Angela has wall hacks now, by the way. I'm not even saying that this is her most busted team up, which is the hilarious thing. Like, the amount of plays that she has by generating the clone. Like, she could be above you, generate the clone, send the clone down, spear you, then spear you again. Or she can spear you first, send the clone out while the spear's coming out, and you're fucking chopped. Like, it's actually crazy. But she has wall hacks now, so she could... You could switch these team ups in game. She can pop this shit. She could get a feel for where everybody is. Then boom, just get you gone, man. That's cool. I really like that too. It's a nice one, that East. Again, I'm not even done yet. I have a list of shit more that I need to talk about, right? Because there's a final thing coming up here that's a fucking giga gem that nobody really noticed in the patch notes. Bucky Elsa team up. And this isn't even the thing I'm talking about right now. Bucky Elsa team up. No, this is another one that's slipping everyone's heads. Bucky doesn't have to reload anymore, by the way. When he gets his full stacks on Elsa, the cocksucker legit, if you just engage one ability, you have your ammo back instantly. And the E ability, when the Elsa stacks are fully generated, it's like a 3-second cooldown, 2.5-second cooldown. Shit is ridiculous. Like, NetEase. We are tuning shit to a point where it doesn't make sense, right? Like, some of these characters are giga buffed, and then you got some bullshit like Fanta Thwack. That's what I'm going to call it now, because it's a fucking joke. When you get a team-up ability with the Chud, and it does nothing, and then you need the Chud in your lobby to do the overhand slam. And let's be honest, it's shit, man. Like, what? Fanta got garbage. What did he really get here, man? How are these comparable? Rogue gets a team up where she is legitimately a Super Saiyan, and Fanta gets a fucking Chud punch. And that's the funniest part. And then I'm seeing some shit on Twitter where people are showing me, like, fucking BP one-shot comp. I don't even know what the fuck that's about. That's worrying. And then we get down to some of the most ridiculous shit, I think. But people don't even understand how fucking stupid this is. We're not even talking about Jubilee yet, who has one of probably the most bullshit looking ultimate in the game. Like, that's legit the pure anti-melee, anti-dive all. And I fuck with it good, bro. Let's see it. Let's see everybody cry. Torch got a buff. Torch got a hard buff. Double buff. Look at this. His fucking spread. That's crazy. His spread is tightened so much. Pause. That it's, look at the damage you can do from long range. I don't think people understand how fucking deadly this is going to make this character even more. I want to be, I'm going to give myself full credit. I called that out the second Torch got buffed last time. Go look at the video. Torch is going to be OP busted. I'm seeing this shit being played in fucking in MRI, bruh, against Swamp Gaming. Now, people could say, yeah, I mean, they're not using it in 222. They're not using it in the Mecha Hitler comp with fucking Ultron, but it doesn't change the fact that they created a mutt hybrid character where he's fucking dashing 2 dashes. He can dash in fuck up his dive and then still get out. That's no. You can't do that. Now he gets this fucking missile team up with Jubilee that might as well be a Scarlet Witch ability. That's how brain dead it is. And on top of that, he has better kill. He can kill confirm now from fucking 20 meters out. Like, what can you do? I haven't even gotten into the fact that we gave Spider-Man the Venom team up again. Now, we can make the argument here. Well, the support's got a bunch of new abilities, new buffs, and yeah, okay, fine. That's true, right? Supports have more ways to defend themselves. Jeff has his permanent gem fucking... Mega Gem Deadpool team up. Rocket legit throws 7 gems on the ground and starts reciting the 7 Noahide laws. Then heals himself. And then Cloak and Dagger legit, you know, she pops, turns into May. I get it. But it's still going to be cringe when you don't have those resources and he gets his shit while you're cycling your abilities and he just comes in and fucking one-taps you. That's what it's going to be at some points, depending on what characters in the game and what aren't. But I just don't want, like, the problem with balance in Marvel Rivals is they develop characters that are on the razor's edge of stability. That's what it is, right? Spider-Man's one of these characters where half the people who play it are legit cattle, and they can't get any value on it because they just don't, they lack the skill for it. And the other half of people are so good at the character where they're already server admins on this hero. And I'm not talking about the most fucking highest tier lobbies. Yeah, you can counter the character when you're in Eternity 200 plus and everybody's fucking like the god of, like legit the god of the lobby. Even then, Spider-Man's gonna run it sometimes. But if you're in low Eternity C1, this character's legitimately Hitler. And now we're giving him the ability to become Super Hitler. And it's gonna be fucking cringe. But I can't even tell you to ban Spider-Man because you can't waste a ban on that hero. There's so much to ban right now. That's the fucking problem. I haven't even mentioned anything else. So you know how much shit is in this game right now? Like, I almost missed out on the big Ultron. Look at this shit. This is maybe one of the most egregious things in the game. He's behind 20 feet of solid fucking concrete, and he's popping an infinity fucking drone on everybody. He can empower them all at once. Like, NetEase, you're adding anti-fun shit to the game. Nobody likes playing against that either. Like, who the fuck plays... Look at the skin they even gave Ultron to. It's just the ultimate fucking incel hero, bro. That's what it is. He's wearing this trench coat. You're an unlovable fucking chud if you play this hero. Just dropping fucking legit lasers from Africa, putting drones on people. It's just a boring hero, man. It's the most... Probably... Ability-wise, kit-wise, the most horribly designed hero. Like, next to BP, who's just a fucking joke. And again, like I said, we haven't even discussed the fact that this is a 2-hero season, by the way. This is not a 1-hero season. You're getting Black Widow reworked, who could end up being very fucking good, plus Jubilee. Now, Jubilee with the Hood team up, I don't know. I think that character's going to be busted. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to say it right now. She has an ultimate that does heal. May not be the highest fucking heal output ultimate in the game, but it heals. And it's pushing everyone away, which is essentially... actually probably makes it better than a fucking conventional heal because the people trying to rush you can't rush you because they're being fucking boot back the entire time. And she's doing a shit ton of damage. I don't know. Personally, to me, she's probably going to be pretty good, at least in ranked. And then you got Black Widow, who's firing like a fucking DMR and is doing a bunch of... Listen, I think if you get a really good hit scan player on that shit and they're just frying nonstop, that's a lot of damage. You still have that good stun. You have a new ability that's a slow that looks from fucking long range, that looks cancer, and then she pops her ultimate and the ultimate's easier to hit everything. Like, and I also dropped some dick on this lobby on Blade, bro. I'm not gonna cap. I mean, I know they're all jabobs, but like low key, I think we're just running Blade all next season. But, like, again, guys, there's so many variables here, and it doesn't even account for everything, right? You got shit where you got wild cards like Groot bubbling himself, flying up to Agartha, healing. I don't even know what the fuck's happening with Devil Dino. He got a poke buff, but then he also has this gun shit going on. Like I don't even know, man. There's so much busted shit that... Yeah, you could try to make the argument everyone's busted, but just because everybody gets a new ability that's somewhat good doesn't mean there's a bunch of shit that's not better than the rest, right? Like, certain characters get insane stuff, and it's going to be a nightmare. The problem is, they haven't really play tested this shit, I'm willing to bet you, and we're essentially their free, unpaid labor play test, and it's going to be rough. 6 bans isn't going to cut it, especially when half of them are double bans. You have to ban... This is what you got to do. You got to ban Gambit. You got to ban Mantis, most likely. You got to get those 2 out of there. And then what's left? I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck you ban. Like, good luck, guys. I don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, I'm queuing for fun anyways. But I'm telling you, it's that my true and honest opinion of this patch is conceptually very cool, but they got to remove like 8, maybe 9 of these team ups before and replace them with something significantly different and weaker, because it's just too much, bro. It's gonna be rough, and I don't want to be a doomer. I think this is gonna revive the game in some ways. You know, this is essentially a soft launch of Rivals 2, which is incredibly cool. I think this will be good come season 10 or season 11. But unfortunately, we have to suffer through that as a community together. I'm sure you're going to see cries for shit to be nerfed ASAP. And, you know, I can't wait to see it because, you know, hey, man, that's why I love being a Rivals content creator, because I get a new video every fucking other day. So thank you, Rivals devs, and thank you, Rivals Chud community. I'll see you all live, and if you don't ever check out my live streams, what the fuck are you doing? And make sure you subscribe, or I will have to give you a bad time. Anyways, take it easy, guys. Peace out.